Hey there, I'm Brandon. This is the Dirt Church Devotional. Have you ever had this situation with a kid? They come in, they've had a great day, they're filthy, and before they go to bed, you got to give them a bath, you got to give them a shower. So maybe you run the bath, you get it all ready for them, you put them in there, they're old enough to be there on their own. You've provided the soap, the warm water, washcloth, buckets, whatever. And they spend quite a bit of time in there, and when they come out, well, yeah, they're wet, their fingers are all pruny, their hair is all wet still, maybe they didn't get it dried real good, but they've got dressed, and you look at them, you look a little bit closer, and they're still dirty. There's dirt on their elbows, there's dirt on their knees, there's dirt on the back of their neck or their ears or whatever, and you ask them, what have you been doing in there? Why didn't you take a bath? Oh, I took a bath. Well, why didn't you get clean? Oh, I got clean. And they think they're clean. But the fact of the matter is, one, they're still dirty. And two, they were more busy playing than they were cleaning. Oh, sure, they got a lot of the surface stuff off, but they're still dirty. And you can get frustrated with it. And I know it's frustrating. But think about this for a minute. As believers, as people who are going to church or whatever, we are oftentimes the same way. Well, we'll go to church and we'll spend an hour or 2 hours there, whatever. We'll come home and we're really no different. Why? Well, quite possibly for the same reason that kid came out of the bath unclean. Everything was there, everything was provided, but they were distracted. They got distracted by the toys. They got distracted by the soap. They got distracted by their imagination. Don't we sometimes get distracted at church by the worship even, or by our friends, or by, fellowship time? We get distracted maybe by the message. Our minds start wandering. And although we come out of there and we think, oh, I've been to church, the reality is somebody else looks at us and says, you're still dirty. So here's a takeaway or two for you. Number one, let's go and try to not be so distracted. These are all good things, but don't let them distract you from the work that God is trying to do, the cleaning He's trying to do in you. Don't just think that because you got wet or your fingers got pruny that it's been accomplished. All right? Let the Lord do the work that He wants to do, but you need to do your part. You need to do the scrubbing. Here's the other thing. Kids will come out dirty. Oftentimes, it's happened to me, it's happened to you. We've all been kids. We don't see everything. We can't necessarily see the back of our arm or the back of our head, and we need somebody else to help us clean up. Don't get frustrated when somebody points something out. Sure, there's those people that they're doing it because they're condescending, they're doing it because they're holier than thou, but find somebody that you can trust, somebody that can disciple you and allow them to speak into your life and help you make sure that you're getting the full benefit out of it. And you, in turn, ought to be doing the same for somebody else. This is part of being a disciple and making disciples, that we're helping one another live a discipled life and see those things that we can't necessarily see in ourselves or that they can't necessarily see in themselves. It's a process. It takes time. It takes help. But, I usually don't come out of the shower feeling dirty or even looking dirty anymore, but it's because of years of taking showers and knowing where I got to check. Hopefully I'm doing the same thing when I'm coming to church, going to church and leaving home. Do you know where to check? Do you have somebody to help you check? Don't get all frustrated and don't get discouraged. Chew on that. We'll talk to you next time.